If you had to choose one thing a business had to focus on in 2022, what would it be? I'm going to go to Sarah first.
So this probably isn't news to anyone who's been on our recent webinars, but I would always reinforce a solution for your first party data. So, looking and demoing software for not only collecting your data, but also activating on that data. Most of you on this call probably already know that Google has delayed the removal of third-party cookies until late 2023. And honestly, that delay is due to really wanting to allow business owners and advertisers to implement different solutions while this is going to be removed. So I would definitely say capitalize on this time now. We won't have that long. And again, start testing and demoing different tools to collect and activate on that data.
Yeah, that's incredible advice. It's definitely something that's top of mind. It's been circulating around the advertising marketing communities throughout last year, and it's probably going to gain momentum this year. Rich, we're going to come to you. What is one thing you want businesses to change?
For 22, I think, brand awareness is so critical. And I think, with some shortages in inventory and getting shipments and things for some of our verticals, it's really that long-term approach, that broad reach, and you want to set up your future funnel, right, for the marketing. And if you're not doing that, you're not thinking about that in 22, even if you have to peel back in some other areas because of inventory, put it into the areas you need. A lot of our clients, a lot of people that we work with, they have services they provide to their customers. And if they're not putting money into those services to keep those customers engaged, that is something we definitely want to see. Or hiring right now. I know everyone's having issues with hiring. Let's put some money into, what's going to bring people in, what going to market a little bit different to bring in the quality of people that you're looking for. Because to me, that is the business right now, is to make sure we have the right people.
Dave, you want to close us out on this question? What's
the
one thing?
Yeah, I think, and it sounds kind of funny, but I think it's just being there, right? I think that over the course of the past year and a half, we've seen a lot of businesses, regardless of the vertical, really start to scale back on their advertising. And what we're really seeing is that for those who are continuing to have ad strategies and be doing those things, they're gaining market share. So again, really understanding that as a lot of businesses are experiencing record margins, high profits, a lot of people are comfortable saying, well, let's peel back the advertising budgets. And what that will lead to down the line is potentially lost market share. And again, I think that when you think of creative in general and the creative strategy that you have, I think the other thing about it is, so obviously being there, right, is important, but also making sure that the right messaging is there so that you're speaking to your audience in the appropriate way. And I think a lot of that has to do with just understanding where you're at and who you're targeting in the funnel. So if it's more of a brand awareness, it's going to be more general. It's going to be getting, your brand out there. And then as we get further and further down the funnel, I think that's where you really get tactical and like Sarah had mentioned, when you're targeting first party data, et cetera, really making sure that message is honed in. But I know it might sound silly, but really it's about just being there and being visible right now.